Welcome to The Other Dimension with the team, Damon Penny, Ben Winfield, and Louisa Brown. We guide you through the supernatural, the occult, and the unexplained, answering questions that will make you question your grip of reality, with special guests guiding you through everything from demons to divination, cryptids to crystals, religion to skeptics. We explore in depth the true meaning of the unexplained. So strap in, kick back, and enjoy as we enter the other dimension.
Evening, guys. As you can see, it is just me at the minutes. Any noise of weird machines is Lou printing some paperwork out. After our show, she's on another show by herself. What is the show? I can't remember.
It's the Friday Frighteners on the Simply Spooky Network.
Is it Friday Frighteners on the Simply Spooky Network? We will be posting a link for you guys to watch. She's going on there talking about herbalism, if I remember correctly.
Herbalism, sort of like wild foraging things, and
Herbalism, plants not to smoke, and everything along them lines. But yes, guys, so I'm just going to do a round of checks for everyone today. Booze Brothers are not on today, bless him. I've just spoke to Lee. He has the dreaded COVID, bless him, and it would be unfair. And personally, I think it would be unfair on him for me to subject him to an hour interview when you feel like death because of it. So I've told him to basically go home, not go home, but go bed, go rest. Bless him. He didn't want the best. Bless him, he didn't want to let us down, but I said to him, you need rest more than anything. So we are going to reschedule with them though when he's feeling a lot better. So they will be back on again at some point. Don't you worry about that. Obviously, I need to put a big shout out as well to Jeanette, bless her. Yes, this week has been a ridiculously hard week for me, as people probably guessed on with my grandma passing. Her funeral was on Wednesday, and I'm not going to lie, guys, it has literally gutted me. I am not myself at the minute, and probably won't be for a very long time. She was a 1 in a million, and she and my mum basically made me the person I am today. So yeah, it's hit me a lot with that one. But other than that, I hope everyone else is well out there, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, Damon is in hospital because he has busted his boob. Sorry, Damon. I had to say that. Yeah, Damon has torn his pec lifting probably either a cake or a weight. It'll be one or the other. But yes. Hi there, Jeanette. Hi, Jacqueline. Nice to see you all along. Welcome for coming in. But yes. So, oh God, hold up 2 seconds. My laptop just started in the background playing really dramatic music. Yeah, so the Booze Brothers have been rescheduled, and that is pretty much everything caught up for tonight, guys. Good evening, all. Ask you all to join us. So, because it's a little bit of a change of topic, as usual, I'm going to open the floor to paranormal questions. Yes, I'm going to try and think of something because obviously, you know what we're like. I normally plan for Sunday shows. Seeing what Lou's doing. Shuffling. Okay. Can you do me a favour?
What?
You can fetch my white book out of the other room.
Your white book.
Yes, my white book.
Your white book.
My white book. Sorry, guys. You know what we're like. But yes, obviously, I can now talk about it as well. The show aired on 28th of October. Obviously, it was a Help My House is Haunted spin-off with the Yorkshire Exorcist. It was was fun. It was an interesting show. It's a shame that they have to condense everything down into, you know which one I'm on about.
White book.
Yes. Thank you.
Fine.
It was an interesting show. It was an interesting case as well. The case, unfortunately, with a show, you only get an hour to try and shove as much information in as possible. That went on. That had been going on for nearly a year. We knew about that case, didn't we? Got to be going for a year that started dealing with it.
No, it was about 9 months.
About 9 months. So yeah, about 9
9
months.
months from when they heard about it and they got in touch with us about it.
Yeah.
To because obviously it's just shown, but it was filmed in summer.
Yeah.
So it was it's kind of a few months until they actually dealt with the case.
Yeah.
But then they had to wait another few months to come online.
Yeah. So the case that was dealt with it hadn't just been we'll pick this up, we'll do this, bang, it's done. It had been going on for a couple of months. The study work. It's a shame, like I say, with TVs, how much they'd cut out of the TV show. I'll say hello to new people. Hello, Lee Williams. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you along. We're speedy recovery to Damon. He'll be back soon. Yeah, it's a shame they cut so much out of the show. And then because even me and Ian's talk went on for at least an hour, if not more. With us basically like chewing the grass, coming up with different ideas, bringing research into it, stuff like that, or what it could possibly be, and all this sort of stuff. And it, like I say, it's a shame. If they kept all of it in, it'd be at least a 4-hour program, if that. Because obviously, I don't know what their research was on their end. But as we all know, they have to make an hour out of it. We all know that sitting, and I'm sure anyone that's been on a paranormal evening, I know. Lee, do not worry about it, buddy. You're ill. You need to rest. So don't worry about it. It's all right. I only just clicked who you are, Lee, because I didn't know your last name. Sorry, buddy. Honestly, do not worry about it. Recover. Get back to normal. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I had a buzz cut. I'm going bald though. Starting to go really bald. But yeah, the show was. Like I say, it's a shame that you have to drag and condense everything in, because if not, the show would have gone on for like 4 hours, which would have been really interesting. But yeah, that's that one. Keep you up to date. The next place you'll see me is Help My House is Haunted on the series that is now being shown on Discovery. But yeah, anything else, guys, update, I will keep you all informed like I always do. So, oh god, we're starting with the beard again. I know the beard's actually looking somewhat. It's been oiled and looked after this week. So, yeah. Obviously, guys, it's a bit of a spirit of the moment show. But main interest is one of these. This came into my collection a couple of weeks ago, if not a couple of days ago. Very interesting book. It is 17th century, so 1600s. It was a German manuscript that was found. They've obviously translated it into English, put the copy out for main use. I've seen the original papers of these. The Hot Lord looking like an ancient pharaoh. I know it's starting to go there a bit. Me Middle Eastern heritage is starting to come out a bit, I think. But yeah, it's getting there. Yeah. So I'm going to do a Sunday show, obviously, where we'll go through page for page on this book, and I will explain everything for you. I lost track what I was actually planning on doing as well. Sorry, guys. We know what I'm like. I can ramble for hours. I know. Evening, Dave. Nice you to join us. I know Kate. We were on about at some point. Kate wants to do interviews again with people because I know she was really annoyed that she didn't get to ask anywhere near the amount of questions she had on her paperwork, and that left her an hour and a half. She just grills you like the Gestapo when she does an interview. Do you know, I'm trying to squeeze time in to read mine. Quite a long book, into. Yeah, it's the problem when you're trying to read so many books and that lot. I've got quite a few that have been given me now, and quite a few manuscripts have been sent to my phone this week, and I've got to somehow try and get all of them at some point. So yeah, by the look of it, Kate's still up for doing another round of interviews. So watch out for that. Although it's when she gets time because she's now a massive star on other shows. She abandoned us. Everyone's abandoning me tonight. I got Damon abandoned me. Lou's abandoned me for her show after this one. I'm just by myself. She's got the little violin. Even the dogs have abandoned me. I'm literally sat in the front room by myself. But yes, obviously as well. I know I'm probably rambling, guys. We know what I'm like. The demonology courses are going to be starting at Stoke-on-Trent again soon. So anyone that's wanting to get on them, they can do. There was loads of bits and bobs. Sorry, guys. There was loads of bits and bobs as well that I was going to sort of throw in, and I can't remember what they were. My brain's gone blank, guys. Yeah, that's the one. One of the first lectures that I watched of quantum physics, I will put up on the show as well because I know a few people were asking about it. I've also got an alchemy book I'm going to put up photo-wise, but be careful because obviously it's 408 pages long, so don't click download on your phone because you will be there for eternity. I know this because the idiot friend of mine sent it me in a message. I went, oh, I didn't realise, clicked it, and then there were 408 photographs stored into my camera. It is a nightmare to look around it.
Yeah.
Are you joining us? Are you sure?
Yeah. Why? Should I not?
Lou's now joining us. She is like now obviously stepping down from her being all posh and being on her own show in the days. Talking about you abandoning me for your own show.
Abandoning anybody. I'm not going on my own show. I've just been invited on to another show. It's got to be great.
Be Lou's first interview by herself, guys. So go over and support her, please. Lou's go and support Bless. No, let's shush. See, everyone's come back now. I was just starting to ramble.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was trying. There was loads of stuff that I had like that was going to stage across like the next couple of shows. I can't remember any of it now. That my brain's just gone blank. Kate's going to be doing more interview. What time is your show, Lou?
8.
8 o'clock.
Straight after this.
Straight after this on Spooky Network. We will be putting a link on here, guys. So like I say, go watch her. Obviously, brilliant. That's what I was going to do. It will either be Sunday show or the Sunday after. I've had quite a few people that have brought up this asking. I'm going to do a show on the history of exorcisms and bring you the relative information for these. I'm going to talk to a few people that I know as well. I might even see if we get someone on the word. If he can do it, I shall ask him. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get on that, get the history, get different rituals that are done, different people that don't know before anyone even thinks of asking me. I'm not going to perform an exorcism on live show or anything like that.
You have to get someone possessed first.
Even though these things are possessed and deserve an exorcism.
It's okay that you go. It's okay.
I've always on. Can I get your autograph, Lou?
I'm going to on TV.
No, okay, yeah. We'll get you Lou to autograph. We'll send it you in the post. It's going to be a big star. Yes, we will be doing. I'll do one on exorcisms for people, so that everyone knows the thing. And before anyone asks, common. I know there's a few common things. They don't last. You can't have an exorcism performed for months. I think the longest exorcism ever performed was 72 hours. Yes, so I had to remember them. It was 72 hours, and that was one with the Vatican's. I will try and drag up the history on that. And there was another case as well in Germany where the woman basically the entire family got done for what was the bloody I can't remember the technical term for it, but she basically the woman died not from the exorcism but from the lack of food and everything else. But the family was still convinced it was from an exorcism because they couldn't get the demon out of her. I'll find out. They did a show on it years ago as well. I'll see if I can find that one out for you. But yeah, why is it called an exorcism? Why not depossession or unpossession? The reason it is called an exorcism is because it is, if I remember correctly, the word originally is Latin, and I think, if I remember correctly, it means to, in layman's terms, remove a spirit from someone. Might be wrong there, might not be. I might be thinking of something else because we know what my brain's like, guys. It takes a while for it to kick in and start remembering stuff. And if no one believes me on that, go ask some of the lads at work. It took me 4 hours for my brain to kick in and remember something, and it was a yes or no answer. It took my brain 4 hours to actually kick into it. There was a movie loosely based on that case in Germany. Yeah, I know, and I can't remember the bloody name of it, Emma. The real case was it went to high court and all that lot in Germany because basically they just starved this poor woman. I think she was only 22. They basically starved her to death. But it was devout Catholic. That's the one. Last one. Emma, no, not that one. I know which one you mean, but no, the original case of that was in America, I believe. But yeah, it was. Bits were dragged on from that one, but yeah. Oh, you found it. What you found?
The origins of the word exorcism.
There we go. Lou's found the word for me. Saves me a hassle.
Okay, a calling up or driving out of evil spirits, from late Latin exorcismus, from Greek exorkismos, administration of an oath, in ecclesiastical Greek. Exorcism from exorkian, exercise, bind by oath from. It just goes on with different things basically, but there you go. I'm not going to go on. There.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, both. As Kate says, we're both. Our lingos are both out of date. Yeah, we're both really out of date. I've not had to use Latin in 6, 7 years. So my Latin's really, 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 really rusty. And to be fair, I'm kind of glad I forgot a lot of it because it just is a nasty language. Nasty language. Unless you're a botanist, then you need it. Then you're a botanist.
I'm not a botanist.
This is Garden Wicked. And the next show, I will be showing you how to talk for a Ouija board. Yes, guys, I'll get that show sorted out and we will have that all sorted. Again, brain was ticking, brain just shut down. Sorry, guys, this week has just absolutely crippled me. My brain is just not working to its full potential like it used to. Yeah.
Is anyone still eating Halloween sweets?
Okay.
Because we are.
That's something as well. You are. I've not been allowed to win at all. I get pulled off.
That's because you don't just eat one pack. You go, man hands, man takes many packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edinburgh as well is bringing on another course as well. I think they're calling it a demonology course as well. I will keep you guys in tuned on that. Because to be honest, even I've been looking at it, I wouldn't mind having a stab at it again as well.
your brain, won't it?
It will do, yeah, but a lot of it. The thing is now is with all these courses being on demonology and witchcraft, everyone's starting to lean to more the Middle East stuff, and it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but again, it's still literally just Christianity, Islam, Judaism. That's fine, but paranormal, like demonology, cultology, stretches to every religion in the world, every culture in the world going. And this is where it gets overlooked. This is why I get a lot of people that come to me and say, "Oh, I didn't know that," or "Oh, are you sure about it?" It's like, yes, because I've studied outside of the three main religions.
It's called Aspects of Ancient Near Eastern Demonology.
That was it. I knew it was another demonology thing.
This course is an introduction to ancient Near Eastern demonology, examining the origins of the belief in evil spirits and focusing on some of the best known demons whose names still resurface in contemporary art and literature.
Zuzu, Zozo,
Lilith?
Lilith, Astaroth, Asmodeus. Guarantee it, 100%. I can guarantee it'll be Asmodeus as well because of the Pope's Exorcism film. Because it was Asmodeus in there, and it's the first film that's ever been mentioned.
Contents of course: monsters, demons, and evil spirits, Mesopotamian demonology, Egypt and Greece, Jewish and Christian demonology, de-demonizing the Old Testament.
The de-demonization
De-demonizing.
of the Testament is partially my fault. Partially my fault on that one.
I'm going to see what the
they are going to be looking at the history on certain demons. But I was talking to a colleague of mine who works up there that kind of said that one. Luckily, we made an agreement that he will not cover the demons that I talk about, and I will not cover the demons he talked about. Bar one, we both couldn't agree on the demonization of Lilith because it was something that both of us use for talks. So, but yeah, it'd be an interesting course, guys. I'll see. I'm gonna see if I can jump on it, and then I'll again, like I said, with the witchcraft one, I will see if I can filter the information off for you guys to get exclusive. Sorry, guys, to get exclusive looks at, as always. It will be an interesting course. And yes, before anyone gets up, I know I keep going. People keep asking me about the course that I'm going to do and the book I'm going to write. It's getting the bloody time to do it, guys. I promise you, I will get it done. But I have to admit, I don't even know where to start with a book. I've wrote loads of chapters, then I've looked through them and gone, right, I need to get rid of a lot of this stuff because one, it's me rambling as normal, and two, a lot of it is a bit more, without having the relative backing, questionable. And I don't really want to. I want a book where you guys can read. You ain't gonna go off and do like a year's worth of research. You have to understand what I'm talking about, because that would not be fair. Let's just catch up on the comments. Annette, nice to see you as always. Lilith showed Adam the ropes. Yeah. Again, that's great Christian belief. Again, there's a bigger backstory behind that one. People don't realise because it's more of Mesopotamian, Babylonian heritage on that story. Zara, good evening. Sorry, I'm late. Could you repeat that about Lilith, please? No, she's my woman. You're right. You're not late. It's literally one of the courses in Edinburgh that's going to be run soon is demonizing Lilith. So people are starting to realise that the demon Lilith isn't actually a demon. They're starting to retract back to realising that a lot of the demons in Bible, Torah, the Quran are not actually demons. Emma, probably a base question, but what classifies an entity as a demonic? We know they're bad, but is there any specific categories? It's actually a good question, to be honest. Actually, a really good question. What classifies as classifies an entity as demonic is actually just the behavior. A lot of paranormal people that go out on investigations will say it's because it turns around and says it's a demon. I could turn around and say that I am a billionaire. You're not going to believe it until you see proof. A lot of spirits that we know and we've seen through cases will say that they're demons, and they're not. Some of it, as history has gone about with cases, people have realised that what you would class as a demon isn't actually demon. So you get things that we've come to study in cultology, what are known as ferals. But that's a whole different subject. But yeah, it's literally just because they'll go, "Oh, that Satan sent them," and that lot. And 9 times out of 10, and I'm pretty sure every paranormal investigator will probably agree with me on this, that if a spirit says it's a demon, it's not. And if it starts giving you a name, it's not going to be it. You're not going to find, for example, Asmodeus. You're not going to find him in a house in, I don't know, Middlesbrough, when he's an ancient Mesopotamian god that is seen in all religions, all cultures around the Middle East 8,000-9,000 years ago.
Paimon.
Paimon as well. Paimon's been a recent one, hasn't it? Yeah. People saying Paimon, like, well, not an American woman. Was it a British woman?
Yeah.
She claimed she'd been this woman claimed that she'd been in contact with Paimon, and Paimon had brought. That was in that bloody magazine, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, sorry, it was on Help My House is Haunted. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the latest season. Very good, by the way. Very good. Very
It
good.
is very good. But yeah, the likelihood of you coming across
Actually, it might be a different one pretending to be.
that sounds
Or
like
what we're saying.
they will lie. People tend to human spirits tend to lie a lot, and they know how to get the reaction out of
And
you.
if they say that, they're a specific demon name,
Yeah.
you're likely to be like, look it up, 'cause you might not know it. Like, oh, scary. And obviously we do release more adrenaline.
Thus creating your heart rate going through the roof, thus creating more electrical currency in your body, thus allowing spirits to gain more energy off you. It's Science 101. But yes, hopefully that answers your question, Emma. If not,
I
I've
don't have the
probably
book.
just rambled like that.
On that magazine.
Let me
Take a
just-
break, Fate and Fortune.
Yeah.
Because it was in the local co-op.
Lou's just going to find it while I catch up on comments.
Oh,
I'd have to go back and watch that. I missed that. That's fine. She's no demon. She's a mother protector. Yeah. Yes, I love it. Yeah. Lilith was one of the original Sumerian goddesses. They say anything can get you out scared. Yeah. She guides and what she are some classed as demons in ghost hunting just angry, misjudged spirits? Yes. 98% of the time. They are just pissed off spirits. Lou's going to read.
I'm not going to read the whole thing out, but no, Belial.
Yeah, Lou's going to read you the short version. Well, going to
Right.
pull the funny facts out of it.
Right. Basically, this woman, she met a man, then COVID struck, and they didn't live in the same country. So she decided to invoke Belial to ask him to do something so that her man could be with her for Christmas. Then he got a flight over, was able to get a cheap flight over. So she thanks Belial for, getting her some loving at Christmas.
Yep.
So she's got his sigil tattooed on her. She even like writes down the words that she used to summon him, which even Ben's like, that don't make any sense. Yeah.
It's Latin, wasn't it?
Well, that's the thing. I read it through translations. Some of it's Scottish, well, Scottish Gaelic. Yeah, others are kind of, like kind of just made up. But yeah, if something like my lovely plate, translated as
Yeah.
my lovely plate come. Yeah. Anyway,
Basically, guys, before you ever read any incantation out or anything like that that you want to practice, make sure you understand what you are reading, because if not, you make yourself look like an idiot when people translate.
yeah, and then after her boyfriend got a cheap flight over, then she got COVID.
Funny that.
But yeah, she's still happy because she got to spend more time with her boyfriend, and yeah, she's hoping that Belial sends her something just as amazing in her stocking this year.
COVID. Some people are a little bit crazy. Yes. What we got? Plate of food you want to munch on him or be munched. What? Well, I kind of got lost.
I think yeah, honey.
I've kind of got
It's
lost on
okay.
that one, haven't I? Yeah, my brain's kind of just blown completely over.
No, I need to read this one. Help, there's a portal under my bed. I've not got to that bit yet. There's a picture of a kitty cat. Sorry.
Cats are portals.
I've not read this
Lou
before.
gets it.
We're not had it in the local village. It's
Yeah.
a novelty.
Just to show what it's like, guys, where we live. I Take a Break magazine in the local co-op has like changed Lou's life.
Well, it's just something different to have a read on, isn't it? Although I'm not impressed because, right, we are barely into November, aren't we? But this is December, and obviously you've got your horoscopes, and your horoscopes for December, and it's like, well, if I read it now, I'm not going to be able to remember, am I? So I'm going to have to keep it until December and then read my horoscopes to see if it comes true. What did mine say again?
There you
I don't know. Stop like that.
I'm just reading.
What?
Hello, Jim. Nice to see you. Jim is a very, very good friend of mine. A brilliant ex investigator. Amazing guy. That would be Eric as well. Nice to see you. I'm getting little pop-ups for you guys that are all coming on. It's nice to see everyone coming on. As just for those that turn up, guys, we were going to have Booze Brothers on, but Lee, bless him, has got COVID. Full credit to the man. He came on just before the show went live, and to put it bluntly, he looked like death, bless him. And I said, we'll reschedule. He needs to go and rest. And just because the last thing you want to be doing is having an interview when you just feel like utter, basically. But bless him, he did not let us down. He was adamant that he thought he was letting us down. He hasn't. These brothers are brilliant guys. Lee just needs rest, bless him. So yes, unfortunately, that means you're stuck with me and Luke.
Oh, there's something at the ad on the back. I've not even seen this until now. Trusted psychics, the cheapest psychic readings. And they got the image of the woman, she's there like, oh, so she's smiling.
She looks really constipated.
That's what you want, the cheapest psychic readings, obviously. What? 45 pence per minute.
Those that actually want go on.
No, just a
I was just going to say, for those of you that actually want a decent psychic and want a decent reading, please go check out Andy Moore. He's a very good friend of the show, very good friend of me and Lou. He does, believe it or not, my readings once a year. He's never got wrong, ever.
It takes me a year to recover.
He is, it takes him a year to recover after he's been with me, bless him. But yeah, he's brilliant. You can find his page, Andy Moore Psychic. He's brilliant. I'll see. If not, there's Barry John. Sorry, Barry. I always end up getting your last name wrong. Managed to do it right there, though. He's a very good friend. Yes.
Next year.
Yes, we're going out with him next year, February time, I believe. Going on an investigation with him. We're going to try and get him on the show again as well at some point because he loves coming on and talking freely about everything like we all do. With the name Booze Brothers, I'm assuming they drink.
They changed it to Boo Brothers. You keep pronouncing their old name, don't you?
Oh, sorry, Lee. I keep pronouncing your old names, don't I? It's Boo Brothers.
They used to be.
It used to be Booze and Booze, didn't it? Yeah.
Old network.
Oh no, yeah. Sorry, Lee. Showing my age there. Thanks, Ben. You guys aren't too bad yourself. Loving the glasses, by the way. I know for once I'm actually freely sat with my glasses on. I don't know why, because I don't actually need them when I'm in the house. I literally just need them for driving.
Oh, you need them to see comments, really.
Yeah.
You're a bit blind.
Yeah, I am a little bit blind. A little bit blind, but I can still hit a target 200 yards. Wait that one out. No drinking. Hi, Gary Fields. Very nice to see you, good sir. Nice of you to join us tonight. We are literally just on a rolling run. So if anyone has any paranormal questions, they can throw them on as well. I'm blind as a bat without mine, isn't it? Yeah, believe it or not, I've got weird eyesight. Like if I take these off, I can't read anything at a fair distance, but I can still quite easily see people and see stuff moving, everything.
I've just got one eye that's worse than the other. You got one eye that's not too bad, and then the other one that's like as bad as both of mine.
Yeah.
We'll have to get out investigating as well some point soon. We've not been investigating like live with Jeanette or AJ.
Yes, we're going to get out with Jeanette. Obviously, the only problem is it's been storm after storm after storm.
And then tomorrow it's fireworks, hopefully.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fireworks tomorrow. Be interested in anyone goes out tomorrow, bless them.
Fireworks in Funfair.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you want to go play?
I don't know.
We might do a live. We might do a live from the fireworks near us. We'll see. That sounds like my eyes want really bad. Yeah, my body's just collapsing basically. Lou bless him, married me, and then that's it. My body's just started collapsing.
And you're going really great.
Yes, thank you for that. When are the dates for Edinburgh? I'm very interested in that and wouldn't mind making a travel or Edinburgh. Do we have any messages for Edinburgh? No, lost me on that one.
Just on about the course.
Oh,
It's not one run by you.
yeah, it's not a course run by me. It's a course
online.
ran by Edinburgh University. Sorry, Zari, completely forgot to explain that bit to you because you came on after. No, that's online course at Edinburgh University online. So yeah, that's me. Until you're 58, then you'll know what falling apart is. Oh, bless you. I'm already collapsing on the fucking weight of my body. Not that I've just literally just called myself fat.
No, you're not fat.
No, my body's just battered and bruised from years and years and years of abuse on it. That doesn't sound.
No, that's not bad. Ex-military.
Yeah, body's broken. Body's broken. Knees broken. Just everything's falling apart. Looney's traded me in for a better model.
I'm gonna get Frankenstein in on you.
Yeah. Jim, I'm out Sunday night, guys. That's harsh. Yeah, she's always harsh to me, bless her. Jeanette, I'm the same. Ben, need distant glasses for reading road signs and reading glasses for Facebook. You will have to get out soon, weather permitting. Yeah, we will do. We will get an other dimension night out again soon as well. We're also hopefully, without being yawning, hopefully next year we're going to sort out to have more locations. We are going to be looking at Bishton Hall as well soon. But that's for later on in the year. Into that'll be about July time. I think Bishton Hall is. We shall let you know.
Summer. It's always hot.
It's we're getting Bishton Hall for in the summer, but we shall let you know how much tickets will be and when the date is, because we are tying it in with a show that we do down there. So
Really
basically, you can come down, see Strongest Men compete, see us do a Viking reenactment show as well with a lot of other people, and then
Buy some woolen hats in the summer.
buy some woolen hats and stuff. And then from there, obviously at night, it'll be going into doing the paranormal night.
Mhm.
But yeah. Oh, God, loads of questions.
Yeah.
How correct or not is it that a demon cannot say Jehovah? It's unconfirmed. Well, it's basically no. They can say Jehovah. It's a complicated process without offending loads of Christian people, which I don't really want to do. So I've already been told off once already on Facebook for offending loads of people by giving an honest answer. So I'm kind of just skipping the edge at the minute, and I don't want them to check back on this and tell me off. So I've got to try and be in good books.
Next question.
Yeah. Yes, no, they can easily say Jehovah, they can easily say God, they can easily say everything and anything. What's that? Football did me in 3 knee ups, broken ribs, broken fingers, bust lung. Bloody hell, what football were you playing? Was it Shrovetide? I've just realised, if anyone doesn't know what Shrovetide is, go look up on Google Ashbourne football or Shrovetide football, and you will realise that it is football and has nothing to do with my football. It's just the entire city just has one massive. Well, the town has one massive punch up and gets away with it. Basically, everyone punches everyone, get massive fight, and then at the end of the night, everyone's getting drunk. Can't wait for Bishton. Can I come? Yeah, we'll sort the tickets out, let you know how much and when the actual date is, and it will be a good night. Hopefully, we're going to have some more events before that. It's just getting organised, guys. Yes, we will be looking for that. Jim saying, hello, Gary. Would you rather travel back in time or travel to the future? Interesting. Where would you go? Forward or back?
I've tempted to go forward to see if like kind of what I planned would actually work out, and then I could always come back to now and change my mind if it didn't.
What the paradox?
I know.
About
I know.
paradoxes that
That's
we're
the
talking about on
thing.
Sunday. Ooh.
Oh,
Just what I remember on that, I would go backwards just out of nosiness. This will make you all think a little bit, and this is me being more conspiracy than anything. So, read an article today that scientists have outright said that traveling backwards in time is out of the question. Like time travel is just completely out of the question. It can't be done at all.
yeah.
However, a couple of months ago, some scientists, I think it was with the Hadron Collider area, managed to send particles backwards in time. So why have they suddenly declared that it can't be done outright after centuries of scientific studies and everything on this? Why have they suddenly determined that it can't be done? Did they actually find out that it can be done and they actually have a process for it? Or have they just decided that's it? We're not going to talk about it anymore. That's one for you to think about. To make you really question. Yes. Oh, Sarah, there's no offending this converted school Roman Catholic. Aunt Sarah, you may have been to a Catholic school, but I'm pretty sure if you were to start listing off your sins, the Vatican would shut down. Love you though. We would love to join you guys at Ambition if the opportunity comes. Do not worry, we will sort that out, Jim. It would be a pleasure to have you on one of our events for a change. And you can sit with all your gadgetries all night. We'll leave you in a room to yourself. Hopefully not by yourself. It will be an interesting night. I like how Facebook can say you can't voice your own opinion. I know, it's just getting back. Boris's party. Not sure what you mean. Oh, back to Boris's party. Yeah. I'd go back. Life seemed like way more hard work, which I don't mind, but much simpler. Yeah, I think a lot of people would go back. You think the MC in Switzerland board has changed everything? Yeah, there has been a lot of change with stuff, but a lot of stuff changes that people don't realise as well. Because it's playing God and humans are stupid and will not leave anything alone. Paradox, creating paradox, shift, etc. Yeah, it's just one of them interesting things. I don't know why you'd suddenly have this moment scientifically wise and go, bro, we've just discovered that we can send particles back in time, and all of a sudden just come out and go, nope, time travel is impossible. Even though you've just released a paper saying that you've done it. World feels out of tilt now since 2012. Yeah, there's a few weird things that are happening. Unfortunately, guys, it ain't gonna get any easier. I'm not saying that. I know I was gonna say something, but I can't. We know what I'm like with my predictions, and I swore I won't make any. I won't make any more. Yeah, just enjoy the show. It's fun. One from Jeanette. Bodies on Netflix is driving me mad with back in time and forward in time. Nothing behind it. Okay. Like Captain Kirk on Star Trek phone. Yeah, there's loads of shows when you look back that like everything that was on the show at the time we now have. Literally, we now have. It's always interesting when it comes to art. There's lots of stuff like that. Likewise, I've got to keep my gob shut. Yeah. Ben, if you were investigating, say, a woodland area, what would you describe as a rogue? A rogue spirit in woodlands more likely to be elemental. They can range from everything. Elementals have subcategories. There's at least 250 different subcategories for elementals. And that's a lot. You stop. I like to hear you clicking your fingernails.
I'm sorry. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Jim, honestly, I will sit down with you at some point and I will show you I'll show you some of my own. I was about to say my own manuscripts, but I'll show you some of my own books and I'll show you the different categories, just categories, not subcategories, just categories that are different things. And you'll be surprised, mate. You'll really be surprised. It might be possible that some tilt is that group has got a brain cell and actually, yeah, everyone here is quite smart, which makes a change for most people on Facebook. Probably because the world's billionaires would all want to go back and then cause my head. Yeah, there is that side. It's like whoever would control time travel would basically control the world. They could shift things and we wouldn't even know about it. That's okay. The world seems to forget that the governments have said English. Everyone has forgotten that. literally every single person has forgotten it was a couple of weeks ago. People just have completely and utterly forgotten the Congress hearing, and it winds me up. So every scientist thinks time is linear. Nope. Yeah, we all know that time isn't. Even when you explain time on a scientific level, even when time is affected by gravity, we've got black holes for that. But guys, I'm gonna have to call it quits anyway because I've just seen the time, and Lou is obviously going to be on her show in a minute.
Really nervous.
Go check them out on
I'm
Spooky
right,
Network.
Mine's going blank already. I don't know what I'm doing.
Go check them out. Spooky Network. Honestly, do not miss it.
No pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Should be
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm nervous. No,
Go watch it.
no. Ben,
Honestly,
wear a wig.
give us support. Why do I need to wear a wig?
Pretend to be me.
No, it's down to you.
No.
Don't worry, Ben. It makes my nipple itch too. Yeah, guys, honestly, Spiritual Wayne, dude, bless you. Nice to see you, but unfortunately, we've got to finish because Lou's on another show in a minute. Go support Lou, Spooky Networks. Honestly, guys, I'm going to put a link up on here.
Comfort zone. The other dimension is my comfort zone. I've got used to it here.
But yeah,
I like it here. I know
it's
that I am here.
it is her first show by herself,
Well,
honestly.
well, you say by myself. I'm not by myself. I'm going to be with the other guys on the Spooky Network.
I
but
won't be there.
Ben's going to go and do the dishes.
So, Emma,
You did say you were going to do the dishes after the show.
I'm in your show.
Well, you said after this show.
I'm just going to sit here and give you my support.
Well,
But
that's good then. Okay, you can do that.
I've
and
got to
cups of tea.
go and watch the
And
pots.
gin.
Guys, honestly, go watch it. Spooky Network. Honestly, go watch Lou. She's going to be brilliant.
Well, mine's not like that or anything.
Honestly, we're going to post it on here. Auntie Sarah, I'll make sure the post is on this page so you guys can go join it. Honestly, it's going to be brilliant. Guys, from us, be good, be happy, be safe, and we will see you Sunday. And other than that, I can't really think of anything else to say. So, guys,